Good morning. Welcome to a nice sunny morning, sunny and rainy morning in North Lake District. We're off for a 3-day hike, 2 nights wild camping on the tops around Thirlmere is the easiest way to describe it. We're going to be going over about 30 Wainwrights in total. I don't know if you can see Blencathra behind me. That's one we're not doing. We've done that one already before. Well, yeah, we've been up there a while ago, but not this time. I'm sure we'll go up it again because it's a fantastic fell. So we're going to start off with a small Wainwright called High Rig, and that's not too far away. And about 10 Wainwrights today and a wild camp on the top. Okay, let's see how we go. So that fell over there is Clough Head, and in theory that will be our last summit on day 3 to drop back down here, down in St John's in the Vale. Moving around, here's our first summit, High Rig. Small but fantastic views from the top, and hopefully that's exactly what we'll get. Stand down. Who's going to give way first? Look as if they're just going to rush at us, eat us for breakfast. Nope. There we go. They're off. Oh, just coming up to the summit of High Rig, the first one. Had a few showers of rain, so waterproof's been on. So the waterproofs feel like a bit like a greenhouse. You know, just coming up to the summit where the views suddenly open up. And we have Western Fells over there on the horizon. I can see rain showers coming down. And Skiddaw and Blencathra. But for now, oh, Suzanne already at the top. Last climb up, up we go. Okay, here we are, summit of High Rig, Summit Cairn. Fantastic little fell. Looking at Clough Head. And south, you can see down St John's in the Vale. Following the summit on the skyline towards Helvellyn, which is in the centre now. And then you can see, drop down from Helvellyn, you can see the lake. That's Thirlmere. Back down the way we came. And onwards. Okay, we've come down from High Rig. It's behind us now. We're slowly making our way across the valley floor, heading for Walla Crag. Our next second Wainwright, again a small one. Rain jacket back on because it's started to rain again. Onwards and upwards.
Is that a bit like ting tang walla walla bing bang? Yeah?
Never mind. It's amazing sometimes when you're wandering along and it's raining. Okay, it's not pouring, but it's raining. So you end up staring at the ground, and then you stop and look around and suddenly realise what a fantastic view there is looking south. And the big lump in the middle is Helvellyn. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but the bracken, almost as if it's smoking. It's just been raining and then the sun comes out. The humidity level today is astoundingly high. Still got fantastic views though. Though. Oh, I'm dripping with sweat. Onwards and upwards. Yep, always amazes me still, where you can come over a slight rise and then the view just dramatically opens up. Derwent Water below, Western Fells beyond, Cat Bells just the other side of the water, in the centre of the view now. But we haven't quite got to the summit of Wildcamp yet, so we'll keep going. There we go, Blaeberry Fell ahead.
Squelchy.
Slightly squelchy underfoot. Not for long though. Still a view down to Derwent Water. And looking south into the jaws of Borrowdale. But Blaeberry Fell is where we're heading. It's just raining slightly. Call a proper Lake District pour. Summit of Blaeberry Fell, way up there, getting there slowly. You can still see down into Borrowdale. Not sure if you can make out all the silhouettes in the centre of each different layer as you go further and further away. All the fells being definitely poured upon. That's where we've come from, over that direction. And then Wildcamp may be visible just the top of it in the centre of the shot right now, with the massif of Skiddaw beyond, mostly hidden in cloud. But I better stop waffling and carry on. Suzanne's getting way ahead, leaving me behind. It's not far to the summit, it's just a steep climb. So I shall be plodding very, very slowly, otherwise I shall overheat in this greenhouse I'm wearing. Anyway, on we go. Oh, Blaeberry Fell summit. Just as the rain stops and the sunshine comes out. Although if you're turning around behind me, it's thick, gloomy, pouring rain still over Keswick and that direction. But we're not going over Keswick way, that's the way we came from. Fantastic little shelter here for a lunch stop, or to hide away from the howling wind if it's such a day. But looking eastward now, across to Clough Head and all the dods, and the fells are just all around. Summits as far as the eye can see. That's the direction we're heading in. And a little bit further now to the west, looking in towards the central fells. Scarfell Pike right in the centre of shot. And somebody waiting patiently. Okay, let's go. Time to move on. Just about to get to the summit of High Seat. 1, 2, 3, summit number 4. Had to think then. And come across this little, I don't know if it's a boundary marker or a little gravestone. I don't think it's a gravestone, although it looks like one. And never seen it before. It's just across a fence, and I'm not going to climb across another fence. But as you can see, it's obviously been here a while. Oh, summit of High Seat. A little bit boggy coming across there. Just seems to be these line of fells down here between St John's in the Vale, which is just that way, and Derwentwater, which is down that way. These sort of northern fells along that line don't seem to be highly frequented, so you end up with vague footpaths, lots of squelchy stuff. Well, just a pleasant bonus, just wandering along. And remember the last time I came across these fells, which okay was a long while ago, i.e. about 15 years ago. Seriously squelchy. Lots of peat bog to try and negotiate. But now, nicely paved footpath, which as you can see is nice and easy to walk along. It winds its way back up towards High Seat, but yeah, it makes life considerably easier walking along here. In fact, you can actually pick up quite a pace, and it's not slippery either, which is good. So we'll keep motoring on. I know my hair's a mess. I don't care. Onwards.
The summit of High Tove. Nearly missed it. Totally switched off.
Too busy talking.
Look at those clouds. That is coming towards us. Maybe I'll leave my jacket on.
I'm leaving mine. Put my skis up. My favourite socks. Dark tough.
Stunning view from here. Just about to take off a waterproof jacket and trousers when I looked at the dark clouds heading towards us. Really dark, broody, full of heavy rain clouds. So I'm going to leave my waterproofs on. But what a stunning view from this fell. That'll be just above Suzanne, will be Helvellyn, completely in cloud. Thirlmere, the reservoir, is out of sight down in the valley, and we are going to carry on south across this moorland. Each summit we're taking in is slightly higher than the previous one. Oh, saying that, apart from this one. As if I obviously know what I'm talking about. But yeah, waterproof staying on, in readiness for the downpour that's coming very soon. Right, bye. So we've just left the summit of High Tove, and a good thing Suzanne's awake, because I wasn't, because at this point we turned off. We're heading to Armboth Fell, and I would have just carried plodding on southwards. So yeah, Armboth Fell, another little one, but supposedly fantastic views down towards Thirlmere. So we're going to go and take a look. Armboth Fell, we think. Only reason, because 2 lots of data I have say one back that way slightly, which is slightly lower down, another one over there, which looks like it could be the same height as this, but this has a little cairn on the top. I mean, it's diddy, it's really small diddy cairn. So this is the summit. We're classing it the summit. It is now. We're classing this as the summit of Armboth. So yeah, next is up that way. Off we go. The weather's totally changed now. The sun is shining. Another perfect evening sunshine. It's about 5:45 in the evening. Oh, we're still plodding on. Just come up to started the climb up to High Raise, and just below that is Tarn, Blaytarn. It's a fantastic place to Wildcamp, although we're not. That's not our place for tonight. But should be able to just about make Blaytarn out. The centre of shot there, with High Raise beyond. So we're heading up High Raise. We shall skirt around Blaytarn, head up High Raise, and then on to further fells. Large and looming, rather a large and looming crag up ahead, called Standing Crag. Probably doesn't look like it on the video, but it's rather imposing. So our route takes us up to the left hand side from its low reaches, and then we climb up behind it. Old Scarf Pike. We're not stopping though because it's getting later and the temperature has dropped rapidly, and we want to find a place to set up camp and cook some dinner because we're starting to get hungry. So anyway, Old Scarf Pike behind me, little diddy cairn, but we're going that way, and I can see a puddle that we can camp next to. That looks okay down in the coal. So yeah, in fact there's a number of puddles down there. Oh, they're good. On and onwards we go. Okay, we just found a perfect little wild camp spot. A few little water sources dotted around the area. Nice little dry knoll that rises up above all the squelchiness around us. But that's fine, it's perfect. So yeah.
Sheep bone.
Sheep bone, oh my gosh.
Dinosaur.
Sheep bone. Never mind, dear. Right. Okay, as you can see, we've had the tent set up. Dinner cooked, eating. And we got one fantastic view from the tent. You can see north to Skiddaw. So many of the western fells you can see. In fact, I can see all the way to beyond Skiddaw. You can see the Solway. I'm looking into Scotland, Dumfries and Galloway. And then looking to the south. Actually, looking to the south, I can see rain coming in. But apart from that, I can see Morecambe Bay. So I can see the north of Cumbria and I can see the south of Cumbria, all from one spot. Sun is setting. Well, it's not far off. The clouds are starting to roll in. I think the sun will disappear behind the clouds before it disappears behind the mountains. But it is a stunning view from here. And we're just setting up things for evening time. Got a pot of water on the boil because our Sawyer mini filter, being a right pain, and the slightest amount of silt just clogs it right up. So that's one thing to research when we get back home. Different filter. I know there are various options out there, but I just want to research them all and figure out what's best for us. Right. Shall leave you with the sunset for a short while, and I'm going to head inside because the temperature's dropping rapidly.